Hi everybody, it's Elizabeth again, Bridget's Well. Wanted to do a quick Oracle card reading for the week of February 20th through 26th. And just like I did last week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull two cards for Monday, Tuesday. Not two cards, one card. Sorry, maybe I will pull two cards. Maybe that's what'll come out. We'll see. So a card for Monday, Tuesday, a card for Wednesday, Thursday, and then another card for the weekend, Friday and the weekend. So yeah, let's get started. This week I'm going to use the Oracle of the Dragonfae by Lucy Cavendish. And this is a really beautiful deck. I haven't used this one as much as some of my other ones, but the pictures are really lovely. Okay, so I had to turn the light off. I thought that was giving a glare on the cards, but I think it's the actual cards are really glossy. So I'm just going to do my best. Isn't that pretty? I mean, look at that card. It's gorgeous. Anyway, so I'm going to shuffle. Alright, so I'm just going to pick three cards. And like I said, I haven't used these as much. They're kind of sticky. Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, we got three cards. Okay, so for Monday, Tuesday, we have the Dawn Watcher Bells Will Ring, which for me, this card means be aware. Be aware of what's going on. Take notice of any messages you get. I'm going to look at this card really quickly. Like I said, I'm not as familiar with these. Yeah, and this dragon, it's not a lion, this dragon looks like he is on alert. So for me, what this means Monday, Tuesday, just kind of be aware of what's going on in your surroundings, in your situations. I mean, it could be as simple as being aware when you're driving. Maybe bells for someone means literally horns in traffic. So be aware as you're driving, be aware as you're walking around. If you're not in a car, just be aware of what's going on around you. Monday, Tuesday. So in the way that we live these days, a lot of times we have our heads in our phones or our heads in our computers or our earbuds in. And I think this is just, at least physically, be aware of what's going on around you. Now, it could also be some sort of alert spiritually. Be aware of what's going on spiritually as well. But for me, this card means be on alert, be watchful, and take notice of what's going on around you. That could also be your intuition, making sure that you're listening to the information that you're getting. For instance, if your intuition tells you to take a different way, maybe go that way, try it out. There could be a reason. So, Wednesday, Thursday. Clarity. So, this is the card I was showing y'all earlier that I thought was so pretty. I did shuffle these cards 4 times, and I took this one out of the middle. So, clarity. It's really pretty straightforward to me. And looking at the first card we got for the beginning of the week, be aware of what's going on, and then you will be getting more clarity on situation Wednesday, Thursday. So it's highly possible that something's going to become alert. You're going to be alerted to some sort of going on, whether that's personally, culturally, spiritually. Wednesday, Thursday is going to be about you getting clarity on the issue. I think as well for this, if you look at the card, she's got, she's covered in greenery. So get out in nature to help get clarity on whatever issues you're feeling you've been alerted to. That could also be another meaning for this. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is a brilliant solution is on the way. And as you can see also, there's light coming out of this woman's throat chakra and a butterfly, which is transformation. So this coming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think that's a perfect ending to what we've already seen for the beginning of the week, in that all of the alert and then the clarity is going to lead to some sort of solution. So whatever is going on with you, if this is kind of seems like it's resonating on a more spiritual plane as opposed to physical, I would say that you know, there is a solution coming to whatever quandary is going on with you. And now, if you look at this woman, this is Queen Una, which each of the cards in this deck have names. But if you look at her, her throat chakra is opening. Her third eye is also opening. I'm trying to show this to you without getting that horrible glare. But you can see the top where her third eye is opening. Her throat chakra is opening. And if you just look at the picture, that is a woman in her power. She is calm. She knows who she is. So to me, this also could mean finally coming into your own power, feeling more accepted as who you are, whether that's self-love or self-acceptance. Maybe someone else is going to help you see that. So from these cards for this coming up week, I would say be aware. This awareness is going to lead to some sort of clarity for you in whatever situation is going on with you. And then there will be a solution that will come to you toward the weekend. And I really think too, this being aware, pay attention in traffic, pay attention when you're walking down the street. If you live in an urban area, just be aware physically. For some reason, that's really like, I really am hearing that in the back of my brain. To be aware physically, be aware mentally, just awareness. I think this week is going to be very important. And that will also lead to the clarity and the solutions that you've been looking for, if this is not technically a physical issue. So I think I'm going to pull one more card just for the week overview. So this card is Be Light of Heart. And I'm not going to pronounce that because I don't know how. But I think too, the beginning of the week, it seems like, you know, watch out, be careful. We don't want to live in fear. You know, I think there are times when there is fear is necessary. It keeps us alive. If you're being chased by a bear in the woods, then yeah, I'd probably be freaking afraid too. But fear, just for the sake of being fearful, is not going to help anything. It's just going to make it worse. So for me, I would say whatever it is that's going on this week for you, the most important thing is to be light of heart. And that doesn't mean not taking things seriously. It just means remembering to, you know, get back to that playful side of yourself. What did you like doing as a child? What is it that brings you joy? You know, it could be as simple as just having a cup of tea before bed to help you sleep. You know, it's different for every person. I know for me personally, one thing that really helps me definitely feel more centered and more grateful and more light of heart is just walking outside in nature. Getting my feet in the ground, which right now it's really warm outside. It's kind of crazy that it's like, it was 70 degrees here, like close to 70 degrees here. And it's February like 19th. So, you know, get your feet out, put them in the dirt. That'll help. You know, if looking at, you know, twinkling lights, put some twinkling lights up. Be light of heart. Try to enjoy life this week. In addition to the, you know, the awareness, just don't get bogged down in what's going on. It can be hard to, I know it can be hard in life to do that. But sometimes all you need is just a little break from all the insanity. hopefully that's helped a little bit. I keep hearing, and I'm going to say this, is don't live in the fear. Um, it's so important not to live in fear. You know, and I'm not sure. Sometimes I think things do happen to people for whatever reason, but I also think that by being fearful and living in fear and living in anger, that we can also draw things to us. And I'm not saying that everyone does that. It's just, you know, worrying. What is that going to get you? You know, what is it? How is it going to help you feel better by worrying? Um, and I need to take this to heart myself. You know, I tend to worry. I try not to, but sometimes it can be hard. So, you know, if you find yourself worrying more than you should this week, get outside, put your feet in the grass, have an ice cream cone, you know, whatever it is that brings you joy, please do it. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful week and many blessings.